lakes of Lake Washington and beautiful Husky Stadium, home of the Washington Huskies. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So the Washington Huskies offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose this secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
Moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
And just like that, this offense is out of the gate. What a way to get this game started. Obviously, they have a premier receiver, found a one-on-one matchup, and the first play of the game they take advantage of.
He'll hand it off. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And now the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Good job by this Washington offense to be able to execute there and pick up this first down. And this back is starting to really show what he's all about, that combination of speed and power, living up to that lofty standards that Washington running backs have.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the single back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. Catch made over the middle. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the Huskies looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
The Huskies looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Good job dealing with the footing. BAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So NC State's offense gets their first crack now. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Incomplete.
Zero hesitation that time. He just got it, put it out to the right flat. Unfortunately, it falls incomplete.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. NC State comes to the line quickly. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early. 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a 1st down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Drop back here on 3rd down. And the ball is picked off. He can go. Now the 40. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return.
Chris, the quarterback here just simply puts the ball up into the air to give his wide receiver a chance to high point the ball, but the defender does a good job of stepping in front of him and going up to bring it down. Let's see if this one comes back to haunt him after a 1st quarter interception like this.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score with the 1st down.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Here's the handoff. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Looking for a receiver. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Washington.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the NC State offense back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. We have the first play of the drive now coming out from the 17-yard line. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Throw to the running back in the flat. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quick throw, testing the middle. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. And it brings up fourth down. One team ready to boot it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner is brought down to wrap up the first quarter of play. So, Kirk, it's Washington in front. He reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Shotgun formation, here's an inside give. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. And the Huskies come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. This offense cannot be stopped.
And that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And the point after is right down the middle. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out, and they get a drive going this time. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Looking to pass here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around can happen.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The receiver grabs it. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early.
The pass is intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
He's got the first and still going. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, this guy is running hard today, right? I mean, you think about some of the backs that Washington's had. This guy's trying to say, hey, fellas, let me be added to that list of guys like Greg Lewis and Napoleon Kaufman and Chris Polk and Bishop Sankey and Myles Gaskin.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the runner takes off to his right. Breaking free at midfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what...
Oh, the pass is picked off. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, throwing in the rain can be very problematic, but an impressive job by this defensive back to come down with this pick regardless.
So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. NC State comes to the line quickly. It's caught a quick shovel pass there. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Running back grabs it on a screen. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. We're going to kick it away for the second time. And that sets up a return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. First down. Looking to throw the football. Caught for the completion. Breaks loose at the 40. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Chris, I cannot believe we're still in the first half. This guy's already got a couple touchdowns. Now he's adding to his receiver total here by picking up another first down and more yards.
After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the outbound. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offensive coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. A quick throw to the right. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. First down, we're going to throw the ball. And it's caught. tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. Completion makes it second and short. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Quick throw to his receiver. Over the middle and incomplete.
Well, the quarterback had plenty of time, but ultimately just couldn't take advantage of it.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Short connection to the tight end here. And that'll pick up a 1st down out of the 37. And he drops back in the gun. Looking for his big tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
But you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion is probably the best result you could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double coverage.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Catch made on the right side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that 1st down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
And the coverage team hens him in and brings him down. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep down the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
Looks over the middle, and that's complete.
You play zone coverage, and the quarterback is patient. This is a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Makes a quick grab. They've got him, but not before making 1st down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. The Huskies come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes a quick catch.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Tight end makes the grab. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
Point after, knocked right through. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Here comes a handoff. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Turner blocked down by that coverage team. Here comes the NC State offense back out on the field now. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. Play action here on first down. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28. NC State comes to the line quickly.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, anytime you come out trailing in the second half, you have the football. You want some momentum. You want to be able to get things started. This is not how they envision getting the second half going. With a sack here on third down, you're on your side of the field, 2 scores down. That's a huge play by this defense to start this second half.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now second and long. And the quarterback dropping back. Tries the right with a quick throw. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. A play action, looking to throw. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to the 30. NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
And the receiver goes down for a loss. The defense all over that play.
But how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And they bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the mark. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. To deny a touchdown. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And he's got it down there inside the 35. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Washington.
did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the extra point makes it an 18-point game, 28-10. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone here. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. It's a quick grab. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. NC State comes to the line quickly. Bootleg looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Play fake, looking to throw on first down. Looking to scramble now.
This is what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first. This NC State offense is moving quickly down the field.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
The pocket breaking down. He launches too high, out of bounds, and incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Now it's 2nd down here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Delayed handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Now play number 9 on this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass is caught. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. NC State comes to the line quickly. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Well, they're getting closer, but they're obviously thinking that this is 4-down territory. At this point in the game, trailing the way they are, they've got to come up with a play to put this ball into the end zone.
On 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. And it'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. From the shadow of their goal line, looking to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The receiver makes the catch. In the clear at the 25. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. So, Kurt, it's Washington in front. You played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They're going to run it here. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Catch made in space. Look out. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. Catch made on the left side. Tackle's made quickly, but that's a big gain. Ball moves to the 35-yard line. Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And the tailback's got it again. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
Well, this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
And the Huskies hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Huskies. They continue to roll up the score.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And the extra point makes it a 35-10 game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. Remember, last time, North Ford on 4th down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Keeping decides to keep it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
And the wideout goes in motion. And there's the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. On 1st down, it's play action. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Looking to throw again. On the move now. Finding space at the 20. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. That's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Motion now from the tight end. Running back with the football. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Tight end goes in motion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's brought down, but good for a 1st and goal at the 4.
Okay,
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Pressure is coming. Running back has it on a screen now. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina State. And now they'll set up for the point after. And the point after makes it a 35-17 deficit. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. Great performance by this home team. There's going to be a serious party around here tonight. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Leaning on the run game here. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Not much on that play, brought down short. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for 6. It's intercepted, tried to fire it into a tight window. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the 4th quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain them.